Alright guys, so I have a neighbor that's using a chainsaw right now. I have the 350 sitting under the carport, and I wanted to go ahead and give you a little bit of a rundown, and I'll walk around to this before we get started on the engine. So I'll show you the inside, give you a little more of a history of the car, and yeah, we'll go from there. Alright guys, so this is the Firebird, the new project. It's a 1984. I already said it belonged to my dad. It was originally a V6 car with a 5-speed. I do plan on buying another 5-speed for it. It's seen better days. So it's been parked for about 16 years behind our garage. And of course the door handles are messed up like they all do on 3rd Gen F bodies. Hold on a second, I gotta switch down. Oh, it's not gonna work. Alright, open the door. Come on, door. There it goes. Alright, so this is the inside. It is trashed. Again, it's sat for about 16 years, and it's a T-top car, so it leaked. Now there's rust right there. Focus camera. There we go. We got some dust blowing in my eyes. There's rust down there. There's rust on the passenger side. And the worst spot of all is in the passenger driver rear floor pan. This is the worst. Stupid camera's not focusing. There we go. Yeah. It's pretty bad, but it's not horrible. It's a lot better than the Datsun. The seats are toast. They're just done. Like, they're horrible. Since it was a shell, he left it with the trans tunnel open. That's why I have this little thing over top of it, because the cats aren't smart. And they're smart, but they're not smart. They won't get in it if there's something covering the hole. But yeah, do have the little AutoZone special gauges right there. I don't know if they're still wired up or not. So my dad let this car sit for a long time, but when he had it on the road, he took the V6 out and put a small block 350 in it, kept the 5-speed. The 5-speed transmission that's in these are from Buick, Olds, and Pontiac, and they are trash. They're worse than the T5s that come in the V8 cars. So, you know, he ripped 3rd gear out of about probably about 5 or 6 times he ripped 3rd gear out of it. He does have posies. He got this car kicked out of the apartment complex we were living in when I was a kid for doing too many burnouts. Yeah. Typical mullet sled, you know, he had it on fucking Pontiac rallies, and I think there's only 2 of those left. The other 2 got sold with a different car. But I'm not gonna change a whole lot. I'm gonna fix this quarter panel, fix the body damage, and have it repainted this blue. And could probably get another wing because this one's broken. I don't know yet. He always ran it with this wing broken, so it's one of those things that I remember about the car. The wing was always broken, so we'll see. But now let's go check out the engine and see how it's doing with that oven cleaner on it. Alright guys, so I got it soaking in oven cleaner right now. I'm about to start cleaning it with Purple Power. I really need to get a different lens. Apparently the oven cleaner is supposed to work really well. Not only takes off the grease, but it also takes off paint, which I'm not sweating the paint too much, but you know, if it does take it off, then that's an added bonus. But the main thing I'm worried about is the grease, so I can paint this block orange. You know, it's a Chevrolet small block, it needs to be orange. So we're gonna work on that. I really need a wide angle lens. Jesus. Yeah, so we're gonna work on that, and you'll see. I'm gonna start spraying it down with purple power and taking a wire brush to it. So let's get to that. Well, this side looks pretty good. I'll zoom in. That looks alright. The other side I still got to hit with the wire wheel, but it looks alright. It's not bad. Now again, I don't have a proper card for my camera right now because I'm using my micro SD and it doesn't have fast enough write speed, so it's not staying recording. I need to get a faster write speed card, but I got some stuff going on right now, so I can't get it. So it keeps cutting off on me. So we'll get to that eventually. Right now I can record little segments, and that's all we really need for this. So I'll update you when I get the other side clean. Alright guys, I don't know if you can see it or not. It's getting cleaner. I've still got some work to do, but I'll zoom in on it real quick so you can get a better look at it. Oh, hell. Looking a lot better. I've still got the little... Alright, so I've still got to get in these some, right up here above the exhaust ports, down in here a little bit, in these little crevices. For the most part, it's coming pretty clean. I've got to get the back of the engine and this part down here and the lifter valley. Other than that, the block looks fairly clean. I've still got some grease on it. I'm going to get that, but you know, I'm trying to get the majority of it first. So, yeah, I'm about done cleaning the engine block. It should be here in the next couple hours. This should be clean and ready for paint. I have to get an oil pan, which I think I know where one is if it's still down there. So we'll see. I'll have to be making a trip to the garage, my old garage. But and that's even if it's any good. But there is an oil pan down there, and it's probably for a small block, knowing my dad. But so yeah. Just coming along, looking a lot better. Alright guys, so we still got some cleaning to do, but it's starting to look less like a slime covered, ragged out truck engine and more like a somewhat respectable small block Chevrolet. I still have to do the lifter valley, but honestly the lifter valley isn't that bad. I just want to clean it since I'm going ahead and cleaning everything else. It's kind of silhouetted, but yeah. There you go. Just coming along. Can't wait to get paint on it. That's when you'll see the real transformation. And I have to make sure every speck of grease is off of this thing where I'm going to be painting. All the freeze plugs look to be in pretty good shape. They're steel, they're not brass, which kind of sucks, but you know. Alright guys, so these three are still dirty. That one's clean. I've cleaned the surface of the head, the mating surface of the head, and the runners. I'm still gonna clean the rest, but I mean, you might be able to see right here. This I've ground down some of this with the wire wheel, and all the mating surface and everything. But these years and years of carbon, wire wheel took it right off. And I do plan on getting a valve lapping tool and some lapping compound, and when I take the valves out, I'm gonna check the valve seats and see if they're okay. As long as they're okay, I'm probably not gonna mess with them, because I do plan on running aluminum heads eventually anyway. So all this, for now, this just has to be a fun V8 car. Later on I'll start adding shit for power, but I do want to at least lap these valves, because I'm sure that if none of them are bent, then they're definitely not closing all the way because of all the carbon buildup. But I want to give you all a quick update on that, and the block is coming together. So we'll look at that now. You can see it is significantly cleaner than when I first got it. I actually found a wire wheel in my dad's toolbox that was quite helpful for what I need to do. I still have to get the top side of the heads. They're still kind of gross. But as a whole, the block is significantly better. Let's see if you can see that in those cylinders. There's a bunch of stuff in them right now, but they're pretty clean. You can still see the fucking, you can't really see the side of that well because of the light, but you can still see the cross hatching in the cylinders, on all 4 cylinders, which is a good sign. It means this motor wasn't beat to shit. Still gotta get that gasket off of that, but not a big deal. So my battery's dying, so I will update you. I will update you guys here in a little bit after I charge my battery some. And yeah, it's coming together. After this, the next step will be to get the gasket kit and bearing kit and put it back together. I got to order an intake. I'm ordering a cam and a few other things. But yeah, it'll be a fun car. So I'll see y'all again here in a few. For you, it'll be just a second. So I got bored, finished cleaning up the heads, except for the tops, which are covered by the valve covers right now. But just throw everything kind of loosely together. Nothing's bolted down or anything like that. But you know, it's always nice to visualize. So that's what I'm doing. It's going to be a while before it's on the road, but it's always nice to visualize. And I found out that this intake that my dad had is actually an OEM aluminum intake instead of the steel one that I have over there. So that'll save a little bit of weight. It'll probably flow a lot better than that steel one. Alright guys, so this is where I'm at. The block is completely disassembled again. I'm gonna get this done before my battery closes. I'm covered in grease. And let's see. There we go. Alright, so I got the block upside down so I can take the mains out, or the main bearings rather. I've got the main caps over here, and I'm working on the heads. There we go. I'm working on the heads. The top side of this one needs to be cleaned. Top and bottom side of this one needs to be cleaned. I started on the bottom, but I haven't fucked with the top yet. I still need to remove the valves. So I'll need a valve spring compressor, but then it'll be on to the crankshaft, which has some light scoring, but it's not bad. 3 of the pistons have broken ears. See, 1, 2, and 3 right there. But so that's where we're at. I might do a little bit more, but my battery's dying, so I think that's gonna be all for this episode. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what you think. yeah, thanks for watching.